Hello! This is the One Episode Rule, a podcast about first impressions. I am Magpie. Uh, I must confess a breach of protocol, which is
Uh-oh.
I did watch more of a show that we watched, but we'll talk about that in a minute.
Oh, snap.
Who are you people?
I'm Blackall. I'm a being of pure white light. It kind of sucks, actually. Yeah.
People complain about being corporeal, but they don't know what they're.
Yeah.
They don't know what they have till it's gone.
Don't know what they're taking for granted there.
I want to pick up a Pepsi so bad, but my hand just goes right through it.
Oh man, don't even mention Mountain Dews. Hi, I'm Joey. And I haven't heard of anime in my life, unfortunately. What's up, everyone?
Lucky.
All right. So, what do you guys think I watched more of?
Well,
Crazy
I don't-
Taxi.
it
Or
was called
Weird
Odd
Taxi.
Taxi.
Odd Taxi. Sorry.
I don't think it's that, and I don't think that it was the really good one that we watched last week either. I think you watched something fucked up.
You are both wrong.
Uh-oh.
because I continued watching Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh! I've been meaning to check more of that out myself.
I'm
Did we
on
watch
like
that?
yes.
Yes.
What was that about?
That was about the boy who eats
finger-eating
fingers.
man.
Oh, that guy!
Yes, the pink-haired sports jackass.
Mm-hmm.
Who eats fingers? I forgot about that guy.
I am up to like episode like 4 or 5, and let me tell you, that show seems like it's good.
Nice.
Good to know.
I like Nobara.
Wait, is that one on Netflix or no?
That one was on Crunchyroll, is where I was watching. Because I could not find it on Netflix. So.
Oof.
But,
I forgot that I watched all of the one we watched last week.
Oh yeah, you watched the Orbital
Children. It was really silly.
Yeah, what's your book report on the Orbital
My
Children?
book report of it on it is that it's fumbled. It had a lot of cool ideas. It fumbled most of them. I still enjoyed it, kinda.
Enjoyed the idea of it.
I enjoyed the idea of it, and I also like the artwork. But anyway, then I went to watch some anime that they used to make called Coil, which was very good.
Oh, that was the same people that made that?
Yes.
I don't know what that is.
And if you watch that, you'll be like, oh, I see, because there's a lot of similar artistic choices.
Coil is supposed to be really good.
It is very good.
It tells you what a competent team does with bad writing and with good writing.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Coil is also like a show and not a movie. Trying to pretend to be
not a cut-up feature film.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get to the news so we can get to our feature today. Okay, first of all, speaking of Odd Taxi's English dub is available now. Guess who's in it? That's right, it's Sung-Won Cho.
Nice.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He's in it. He's not the walrus. He's a different character, but he's still in it, and that's cool.
He is still in it. Cool. I can appreciate that.
Let's see. Anybody else I recognize in here? Nope, because I don't know voice actors. Other than Sung-Won Cho.
Yeah.
And that one guy who voices Dio, but I don't know him by name. I just know him by presence.
You just know his energy. It's here.
What else? Capcom has launched a mysterious countdown site ending on February 20th with no indication of what the fuck that's about.
That's scary.
Here's the thing. I kind of love Capcom. They make a lot of great things, but I am under no illusions regarding the fact that Capcom as a company is completely insane. I feel like the people who make their business decisions and write some of their games are constantly just opening their desk drawers to stick their head in and do whippets in between work.
Oh my god.
So this could be anything. They've been doing a lot of Resident Evil stuff lately, but who the fuck knows? It could be anything. It'd be good, bad,
Literally
new
anything.
game, fucking NFTs. Could be anything.
Oh god, don't speak that into
God,
existence.
I don't think it's actually going to be that because I think someone on their social media was just like, "Yeah, we're not going to do that shit."
Good for them. Good for them. It's all we can hope for in this day and age.
Listen, nobody's told the old men back in Japan what NFTs are, and we're going to keep it that way. And finally, in confusing but cool news, Godzilla, Evangelion, Ultraman, and Kamen Rider are to be mixed in a collaboration called Shin Japan Heroes Universe Project.
I did see this, and that is...
It is because they all have been touched by Hideaki Anno's weathered hands. And he is apparently working on this with Toho and Toei and Kara Studios and a bunch of people who own the rights involved. And I don't know what this is. They will not tell me what this is.
Yeah, they don't want you to know.
There is art. There is a logo.
The art looks really good. I've seen
The art
it.
looks rad. It will almost certainly not be anything of substance.
Yeah, but hey, I don't mind getting the cool art.
The most you could hope for is a short film.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's interesting to think about, at least.
Yeah, exactly.
The tones of these properties aren't exactly compatible.
Right. I don't...
Anyway, so yeah, I thought I had something I wanted to watch, but then I said, hey, we haven't picked from the vault in a while, so I went to the vault instead. And what did I spy? But the thing I wanted to watch.
Oh, interesting.
Suggested by Tyler.
Uh-oh.
So I think today we're going to get into Dr. Ramune, Mysterious Disease Specialist.
Oh, this one. Okay.
This one.
All right.
This looks like it's gonna play out like what was that old anime?
That Bone Woman?
Or the Bone Woman. I haven't thought about the Bone Woman forever. Anyway, we're gonna watch this. It's not lupus.
Fuck, I was gonna make an anime Dr. House joke.
You were gonna go for
Damn
a
it.
House MD joke?
Yeah.
I didn't know how well that would land. It's been a while since House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while since anyone's seen House, probably. But hey.
Nobody knows where they keep Hugh Laurie now.
He's hidden away.
He's just in Britain, probably.
It's just being English.
He's just being English. Anyhow, this is this.
So
it's funny because from the title I was like, oh, so just like Dr. Stone. No, not like Dr. Stone at all, actually.
It is both more medical and less scientific.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So who wants to hit this blurb?
I can do it. As long as hearts exist inside people, there will always be those who suffer. And then something strange enters the mind and causes a strange disease to manifest itself in the body. The illness, which is called a mystery disease, is unknown to most but certainly exists. There is a doctor and apprentice who fight the diseases which modern medicine cannot cure. His name is Ramune. He acts freely all the time, is foul-mouthed, and doesn't even look like a doctor. However, once he is confronted with the mysterious disease, he is able to quickly uncover the root cause of his patient's deep-seated distress and cure them. And beyond that. Ominous.
This was worded really weirdly,
Yeah,
and
that's...
I guess it was just machine translated or something. I ripped it straight off of my anime list. So
Probably.
I like the line that's like, there is a doctor and apprentice who
there is a
fights the
doctor.
disease.
They
You
fight
mean
it.
his life partner?
They fight
His
it
boyfriend?
with jujutsu sorcery.
Yes.
So yeah, that's basically the setup. This appears to be I don't know how much like overarching plot or there is, or if it's going to be more episodic. But yeah, this seems to
Might
be
be a
a
bit of both.
disease of the week show.
Yeah.
Let's.
It strangely reminds me of that show we watched where like the woman, everyone's like ignoring her. It's the one where like the
Bunny
teenage
Girl?
Bunny Girl.
Yeah, the bunny girl one.
Yeah.
From
Like,
the episode Bunny Girl's Math, where
yeah.
for whatever reason we talk about Scott Steiner's math for like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one.
I can see your comparison. She has a mysterious disease.
Yes.
A mystery disease, I guess they called it.
All right, so let's roll with this.
Yeah, give us the rundown.
There's a girl named Koto who has a real problem in that she has she has de- uh, she has developed a condition that causes her to cry mayonnaise.
And other
Yeah.
condiments.
In fact, various condiments. She
It
gives
starts
like a
with
whole big old list.
it starts with mayonnaise, but then we can add soy sauce and ketchup to the list.
Like, yeah.
Confirm. Also, at one point, apparently soup stock.
Yeah.
I think mayonnaise may be. Well, I don't know. I think ketchup might be worse. They're both viscous, which is undesirable in theater.
Yeah, no.
Is I don't like the ketchup because it looks like blood, but it smells like vinegar.
And it would also burn your eyes.
Well, the soy sauce seemed like that would be like horrible for your eyes.
Extremely salty, yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's got a real problem, and she's been visiting various clinics and hospitals, desperately trying to get it fixed, but nobody believes her.
No, they just kind of laugh her out of the place and get out of here, kid.
They're just like, come back with your mother if it's such a problem, which proves to be a problem later, but we'll talk about that. So outside of the latest place she's been turned out of, she runs into a young student, young expressionless young man, who offers to introduce her to a doctor who will take her seriously.
Mm-hmm.
This boy's name is Kuro, by the way.
Yeah, of course. He's got the black hair.
He's got the black hair, the black uniform, and the complete emotionlessness.
Yep.
So he takes her to see his master, Dr. Ramune, who is a fucking freak.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's something.
Disaster boy. He doesn't have protagonist energy, I'll give you that.
He's got freak energy.
Who immediately bursts into hysterical laughter because it appears like Kuro has kidnapped the small child.
Yeah.
Until he immediately sobers up when faced with the problem at hand. Because that is his job. He is the mysterious disease specialist. He appears to be a cross between like a general practitioner and like a shaman.
Yes. It is exactly what he is.
Or like a hedge witch.
Yes.
He has ostensibly the same job as Regan.
Yeah. Except he appears to do his job.
He does actually do. Yeah. He's got magical items that he can use to.
He kind of looks like Regan.
Yeah, a little bit.
But he goes for a more traditional like Shinto look than the salaryman.
Yeah, when they first did the opening and they showed his outfit, I was like, "Damn, what a look!"
It's true. Very traditional. He's got bells on his sandals. But anyway. Moving on. So this freak decides, hey, we have to show you a sad movie so that we can see the quantity of tears and the amount of mayonnaise. It is
We have to
important.
quantify it.
It is important scientifically. So they all sit down to watch a film, to which he begins to bawl, but nobody else does, and it takes everyone a moment to realize that she's the girl in the film.
She is
Yeah.
just the girl in the movie, and they didn't notice.
Because they didn't notice because she's not acting right now.
Well, also, she
Uh-huh.
did come in with, like, her face half covered with the hat and, like, her
Yeah.
hair all pinned up and stuff, so.
She seems to be ashamed of her condition.
Yeah,
But,
which is funny because she has very distinct eyes. So, like, I don't know.
So yeah, they realize the magnitude of this problem, and her specialty as an actress is being able to cry on command. So they ask her to do so, and she does just cry soy sauce, which immediately causes her eyes to,
To
It's
burn.
like,
become
ow, ow, oof,
terribly
ouch.
inflamed.
God. So sad.
So, seeing the seriousness of this, Ramune immediately prescribes her some adorable goldfish-shaped tea bags and teapot, and a pair of contact lenses that have quote-unquote harsh
Side
side
effects.
effects, so they
Yes.
shouldn't be used that often, and sends her on her way. With a little charm clipped to her bag that she apparently didn't notice him stick on there.
Mhm.
It is just his quote unquote spy cam.
It is a spy cam. So she takes off to go home, and Kuro says, "You really just gonna? That's it? That's tea? It's." Uh, so at home, she reunites with her mother and sits down to eat a half-off lunch bento for dinner,
Mhm.
while drinking some medicinal tea. And we do realize the cause of the problem is that she has my mom's kind of a bitch disease.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's got, oh, I'm a child actor and my mom cares about me because of money reasons, disease.
My mother is exploiting me
Yes,
for cash,
literally.
which comes to a head whenever the medicine takes effect, because it wasn't actually the tea that he simply bought that online. It was the tea kettle, which causes anybody who drinks from it to speak the truth.
Yeah.
And never lie.
And she
Which
just keeps saying, I don't want to act anymore.
I don't want to act anymore, which causes her mother to freak the fuck out.
Yep.
Mhm.
Didn't like that.
Her mother has One Piece face.
She does. She does have the people in this are very expressive.
Yeah, her mom her mom's face, especially when she's wearing the lipstick, reminds me of another show and I can't place it in my mind.
I
And
feel,
I really wish I could.
I don't know why, but she reminds me of fucking Yoshikage Kiro's fake wife from JoJo Part 4.
You know what? I can kind of see that.
Um.
I don't think that's what I was thinking of, but I can kind of see that.
Anyway, so yeah, the Ramune crew do see this
Mhm.
through their naughty spy camera, which is some sort of talisman,
Mhm.
and realize the nature of the problem. Cutting back to Koto, she's crouched in her room and realizes that she has a dilemma, which is if she doesn't take the medicine, she's going to cry more ketchup.
Yeah,
But
but if she does take it, then she's going to keep saying that she doesn't want to act anymore
she's
because she
going to
doesn't.
she's going to cause a ruckus because she's going to let her true feelings be known.
Yeah.
So she decides to take the third path and use the contact lenses, which immediately seems to solve the problem, kind of.
But it turns her into like a zombie.
She
Yeah.
turns into a tired zombie person, and
She cannot have
during
emotion.
an interview with I don't know, Cribs,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Japanese news crew wanted to do a puff piece with a child actor.
Uh-huh. And they're
So
like, wow, your mom's loaded.
your mom seems too loaded.
Yeah.
This is almost immoral.
Almost.
But yeah, she gets through most of that, but gets to a point where she can't really answer questions because she is too exhausted. And when her mom takes her to task about it, she just passes out.
He just
Yep.
falls on the floor.
They freak out and call for an ambulance while Mr. Ramune, I'm not sure where he got his doctorate, so I'm suspicious of it.
He got it off of one of the little soda bottles. That's
He's
where he
got it off of one
got
of
his name.
he sent it. He peeled it off and he signed his name on the back and he sent it in.
Yep, that's how you get your mystery
Certified.
disease certification.
So he has to correspond with his contemporary in America, Dr. Coca-Cola. Anyway, now it was Pepsi that ran those promotions, right? With the number under the bottle
I
cap. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
couldn't tell you.
He got his doctorate and also some weapon skins from Mass Effect 2. Anyway, Dr. Ramune lets himself in through the window,
Yep.
freaking everyone out.
They're like, you can't do that. And he's like, yes, I can.
He's just like, I am. To explain to everyone that she's been using those contacts to bottle up her emotions, and now condiments are building up in her body.
Yeah, they kept saying that, and it was just like, hey.
She's got feet full of soy sauce. She's got Worcestershire in her soul.
That scene was so visceral because they have like all of the condiments just exploding onto a black screen and just piling up, and then they cut back to her and her hands and feet are like turning black, and it's just like, ew.
They call it necrosis.
The black screen scenes are kind of gross.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's visceral. It made me upset.
They seem like perverse.
Yes, extremely.
I don't know what it is about it. It's just when you frame things certain ways. Like if you ever see like a commercial for like, I don't know, like a frozen pie company or something, and they film it just a little too close, and you're just like, why you want to fuck this pie?
Yeah, just a tiny bit too sexually. Yeah, exactly anyway, like that.
But anyway, moving on. And he asks the mother if she wants him to intervene because her feelings will need a vessel.
Yeah.
They can't simply use the tea kettle. It'll be too slow. So she eventually and then she accuses him of being a quack and suggests he's going to ask for shitloads of money because he's like a homeopath or something. And he says, really, you're weighing money against your daughter? And she says, fine. So, in goes the tea and out come all of the thoughts all at once.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to work, and why don't I get to play anymore? I'm a child.
Yep. I want to eat your cooking again.
I want to eat mom's cooking again because in the before times, apparently Koto's mom wasn't that bad.
Was a good cook and made her like fancy like
she made
dinners
hot pot.
like all the time, and now she only gets the little store-bought bento.
She's too busy managing her career.
Yeah.
She got wrapped up in the money of the business, and
she got lost in the sauce.
Lost in the sauce. The soy sauce.
Yeah.
Shit. Literally lost in the sauce. Okay.
That's an episode title right there. Anyway.
Yeah, thank you.
So yeah, karma dictates that her things need to be the vessel for all these emotions, and all of her too many shoes and handbags,
like designer bags,
jewelry,
yeah.
all just turns to ash.
Yeah.
Yep.
And she
she's
does
so
have a
angry
good.
about it.
She has a good freak out about it, but Dr. Ramune correctly points out it's just like, oh, do what? Do you want them back? What will you give for them? Will you give them give Koto's arm? Maybe the
Yeah.
other one?
Maybe you could trade like a couple of arms. Maybe her feet and legs next.
And he is persuasive enough that she finally breaks down and and says, "No, leave me and my daughter
No,
alone.
my daughter.
You freak."
Yeah.
Thus drawing the episode basically to an end. They meet again later, and both appear to be in better spirits. Koto's mom appears to be a normal ass person again.
Yep. They cured her disease too. Her bitch disease.
They cured her bitch disease, and they have a nice picnic in the park. It's all very heartwarming and genuinely touching.
Yes.
And if you think that's the tone all the episodes are going to take, I'm pretty sure you're fucking wrong, because I usually don't count. I usually don't count the next episode previews in this, but it is part of the episode, and I did make sure to watch it because the
Oh
next
my
episode,
fucking god! I fucking screamed.
because the next episode does have to deal with a man whose Johnson has turned into a fried fish cake.
I literally went, his penis.
And
They just show an X-ray and it's his pelvis, and there is just like
a chunk.
it looks
like a
fish cake
churro.
thing in there.
it's a traditional Japanese fish cake. I forget what it's like, a chumbu wabu or something like that.
Completely erased my brain because I was just watching the credits and I was like, oh, this credit scene is cute. Like the art in this is fun, and the storybook panels of them being boyfriends. But then,
and then it's like, tune in next time for
Tune in.
penis.
Tune in next time to check out this guy's weird dick. Come check it out.
This guy's dick is deep fried.
Consider a man with a deep fried penis on the Twilight Zone.
I don't know. I haven't been able to find the fish cake.
You have to look down his pants.
Fish stick jokes. Anyhow.
He's got a real fish stick now.
So, what do we think of this show, y'all?
I think it's a chikuwa. There we go. Anyway.
Yeah, that's what it was called.
Yeah. So anyway, going on. What do we think?
I thought it was competently done.
This is the exact kind of freak ass anime I want to be watching, honestly. I don't.
This is giving me like Laughing Salesman vibes. I'm into it.
Yeah, I'm into it. I was expecting this to be just kind of silly, and it was for sure, but it was kind of it was like Joey weirdcore silly, and
some weird shit.
Yeah, so
the art was good.
Yeah,
the animation was competent.
Competent enough. Did they have an intro and outro song? I can't remember now.
So I think that this first episode it was just a cold open, and then it just.
No, there was an OP and an outro.
I guess
the OP had pretty good music.
Yeah, I remember it being okay, but it wasn't catchy enough to stick in my brain, I guess. So I don't know. Maybe that's just what happens when you watch anime for 100 weeks in a row or whatever the fuck we've done.
Yeah.
They leave your brain instantly. But
there's not enough room in there.
It was fine. No, I gotta see the penis episode. I'm sorry. I gotta see it.
I gotta say that's the best after episode hook I've ever seen, because you gotta see it, right?
They're just we know y'all want to see this freak shit, right? If y'all made it through the mayonnaise crying episode, we know you want to see the the fish stick dick.
And I'm just sitting there just like, God damn it, you got me.
And I was like,
God,
yep,
the
I
fish
do
stick
actually.
dick sounds like the Telltale Heart.
It's a lost Edgar Allan Poe.
God. They're
Oh,
like, you want to
fucking
see this?
God.
And I'm like, yeah, I do actually.
I do.
Fuck it.
I do.
You got
And,
me there.
Normally I say, like, oh, I can commend the show on, like, I don't know, its competency, and it was well. It told its story well. I thought it was quite good. Normally I'm not into watching, like, next episodes, but I do need to see the fish stick.
We've all got to see this
Fish
one, right?
stick
Like,
It's gotta happen.
when they give you something that, like, this wild, you just can't not watch more.
So it's a foregone conclusion. We're gonna watch the next
We're
episode.
gonna watch the next episode.
Yeah.
Maybe together, maybe separately.
Maybe
But it's gonna happen.
it's gotta.
Yeah.
So I guess Ramune gets the multiple episode treatment.
Yeah,
So-
from like all of us, which is a rare commodity on this
it's
show.
a rare-
It's like Izuken or something.
Yeah.
It's a rarity. Like I guess it proves the adage: "He who dares wins."
Yes.
Anyway, if you'd like to tell us about your mysterious disease, you can do that at oneepisodecast@gmail.com.
That is one the word, not the number. You can also tweet us some fish stick pics.
I think they should do that,
At
Joey.
One Episode Cast on Twitter. Don't actually send us your fish sticks or your dick, please. But send us other tweets. We'd like to talk to you. Please, we're so
Allegedly.
lonely.
I mean, you can send it. I'll probably see it, which means I'll assign it a numerical value that'll make you self-conscious.
Yes.
God.
Man, this is a good ass show.
This
This is a hell of an episode.
It was stupid and I loved it. Yes. The end.
I love a protagonist who's just immediately a fucking freak.
Yes,
Yeah.
me too. More freak ass anime protagonists. Stop giving us these boring boys.
I don't
Give
want-
us the freaks.
I don't
us
want
the
Kiritos.
freaks.
And not the perv freaks either. Just give us the regular ass freaks. Come on. Anyhow.
Man, you don't know how much of that is perv energy. Maybe his kink is weird diseases.
God, I can't
I
think
guess we'll
about
see with the fish.
I can't think about it. He doesn't want to check out this guy's fish stick. Okay, let's get out of here. Fuck.
Yeah, bye.
But hey, wait, does that make him a freak? Because we do too.